And what's that? Sun's right there. What in the world is that? I mean, come on, people. It's time to wake up. What in the world is that? You can see it with the naked eye now, y'all.
Hi everybody, it is Steve Olson. It is November 10th, 2016. I start tonight with a letter from one of our subscribers. Hi Stephen, I write to you after I watched your recent video where you asked people from Australia to corroborate a female subscriber's testimony of the skies in New South Wales, Australia. She lives in Queensland, Australia, which is north of the female subscriber's location. We are both located on the eastern seaboard. I can confirm that the bright white light that has a red and blue speckles is appearing all around it. I am unsure if it is a large star, planetary system, or a new satellite orbiting the Earth. But it's not really visible with the eye before May, June 2016. I've since watched the object seem to get brighter, but I'm sure if it's actually getting bigger. Kind of like a frog in the hot water slowly getting cooked, smiley face. I believe I have captured a glimpse of the planetary system in the photo below. Look to your right of the rainbow, another orb to the far right. But anyway, I'm just going to walk you through these guys. Look. So we got these punch clouds coming through where all of a sudden a piece of the sky opens up, right? Then as you look closer, it's not the little objects, and the object that she focuses is certainly interesting for sure too, but I was shocked and a little bit taken aback by the big green, thing behind the sun. Look at how big that thing is. Woo! Right? Man. And then in this one, she shows further, working into that lens flare, or whatever that is. That one is weird. In the next hole punch image, you see a hex-shaped projection. I immediately thought of another video I watched on Dyson Swarm idea, gathering power from the sun through the use of a self-replicating nanohex-shaped disk orbiting the... that sounds like Star Trek. Using the sun to use its energy, which we also theorize, or they're practicing the projection of their holograms for a false flag event. So anyway, this is what she captured, and again, this is a nice big chunk of green up behind the sun there. And again, that might be the actual size, but that first one was good. And also check out this video. So very, very nice letter there from a subscriber, so that you can see that it's coming from other stuff. Next letter comes from the Netherlands, November 7th. Hi, Stephen. Yesterday I showed you some photos about the common red and glowing ball on the northern sky, which they did. For today, I do have some new photos enclosed in this mail. The photos are taken this time from about the same location and some other, which are also my fixed post from where I do my observations. Today's photos are taken from more westerly direction. It seems that this anomaly is in constant change in its appearance, not only when it comes to the directions on the sky, but also its cyan purple colored background. There's a lot more going on around here, that's for sure, even during nighttime. So at 4 o'clock in the morning, there's all kinds of things going on. And yes, even around this time of the night, I'm walking across the streets to observe. Yeah, the crazy Nibiru geek, right? I know the feeling. I hope those photos leave a good impression about the current situation on the skies here. So now, and then that's from Fabian in the Netherlands. And here is this red ball, that he's photographing from walking around the streets of in the Netherlands. And Eindhoven. Check it. Wow, thanks for sharing that. Yeah, see that red ball and then that strange haze across the... And he's looking at the north, by the way, just to remind you. That's the northern sky. Unbelievable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, this is what collaborating globally does, guys. It helps us to have confidence in what we're seeing. My dear friend Sharon Harbeck, look at you, 11/9/16. Sharon lives in Illinois, so this is where it's probably from. And you can see the green object, the green planet that we've been talking about consistently. And so while you're looking at this capture from Illinois, listen to this subscriber, Dexter, from Canada. Hi, Steve. I like your channel a lot. I live in West Central Alberta, Canada, in regards to the video on November 9th, 2016. I was watching it today at 9 a.m., the 10th, and it Looks just like what's been floating over my land daily. What you call the green planet. Thank you for the video. It confirms all my pictures I have of it. So you know, see, Dexter, you're not crazy. I got up to get coffee, and it's outside my kitchen window right now. It's too large to get in one shot. Maybe 4 or 6. All the different shapes on it. I can see in pictures that I have that it's an amazing video of it. God bless. So I'm asking him to send that. But in the meantime, I wanted to show you the green planet captured on the same exact day from Chicago, in this
Illinois.
clip, in these photographs from Boston, Massachusetts, we see all of the components of what we have been talking about incessantly. By the way, I was on Rex Baird program, Leak Project. Please go check it out if you get a chance. We talked in depth about the artificial sun and why we think what we think. But when you look in this picture, you know, ignore the lens flare. This big lens flare right here. I won't even talk about that. Okay, that's just a big lens flare. But look at all the components of the system working together to hide what's behind the planet. We see the misdirected focal point, trying to get us not to be able to see what's behind there. This is a full artificial sun projection in combination with the chemtrailing in order to obfuscate clearly what we might be seeing behind the sun if all this stuff was not happening, which would be this green planet, which everybody has seen again and again and again and again and again. And I think that it's one component of this, I don't want to call it a rogue solar system, but a solar system that we have a binary twin with. And I think that we're on the precipice of some big changes. And I think it's really important that you get your spiritual house in order. And I say it over and over again, whatever that means to you on your inside, man, what's going to get you to the peaceful place? I'm just telling you that my Yeshua works pretty good. But the main idea is that you got to remember that God is love. That's the main thing. If it's anything other than love, it's not God. That's my rule. Here we go, Knob Ridge, southeast. This is from the 9th yesterday. But again, here we see that lens flare refraction that shows us the Fresnel lens. And so I just thought that's cool, because with this, I was waiting for another one of these images to show up where we could actually see it. I used to think that was a refraction of the object. It's not. It's the way that light's being spread out so we can't see. Now here's an interesting point somebody made. I've been watching these HD cameras with the GoPro that they do up there in space, and this subscriber also does. Makes a great point. I hadn't thought of this. In space, you would see a pure white sun. He's right. There's a lot of color going on there. Right or wrong, it's an interesting point. This is showing up again, guys. This guy, the last couple of days, we've been getting lots of photographs of this object. The thing with the trails behind it and everything. The one that Dave Jobs' channel talks about all the time. And let's see, I had another picture of it that I wanted to show you guys. And I'm sorry I didn't have it just handy, but I don't want to turn the computer off, so you're just going to sit there and listen to me for a minute. Never mind, I'll show it to you later. But anyway, I got tons of pictures, so it's showing up again. We think that's an outer planet, or at least Dave tells us it's an outer planet, and so forth. So that's that. Then we've got Mr. Greeny Planet back here again. Oh, Steve, look, it's blue. Why isn't it green? Well, that's because there's a Fresnel lens trying to obfuscate it and change its color. Here you can see where the focal point is, and if I was standing right here, I would see everything. And there's a chemtrailer again, and this guy's just out fishing, man. You know what I mean? Just chilling, fishing and chilling. So anyway, I want to end up this this segment by thanking my subscribers and thanking all the folks that are supporting us and helping us to plow through. Quick update: we've got really, you've got a lot to look forward to with WSO here in the remainder of the month of November. There's a big release announcement that's going to be coming up early next week. All of the components that we've been trying to build, struggling with over the summer, are now coming together very nicely, and we cannot wait to show you what we've built for you. And with that all said, I want to wish you a wonderful night. And just think about this for a second. Just hang with me one more second. Try to let yourself get really peaceful, okay? Really peaceful. And let all of the stress go, and give yourself an internal vacation, at least 10 minutes a day. And if you can do more, do more. Because you really need to get your high brain function going. And the way to do that is to get out of anxiety and get into a state of rest. By the way, here's the other picture. This is Ron thinks that this is an airplane, but I don't. I think this is the same object again here, with a very bright comet-like thing